Good afternoon, Facebook. So I wanted to jump on and give you a tip for perfectly portioning your snacks for the week to come. My name's Amanda Nyberg. If you're catching this on the replay, I'm a registered dietitian specializing in bariatric and weight loss nutrition, and my goal is to provide you with relevant nutritional strategies to keep you on track or get you back on track with your weight loss goals. So it's Sunday. Sundays are notoriously the day that I try to get my meal prep in. The more I prep on Sundays, the more successful I am with healthy eating throughout the week. So one of the things that I like to do on Sundays, in addition to prepping my meals, is to also think about those grab and go snacks. You know you're gonna get hungry throughout the week. You know you're gonna be looking for something to snack on, potentially between meals. So it's a good idea to go ahead and think about that when you're doing all of your weekly meal prep. So one of my favorite snacks is definitely nuts, and I personally love cashews. Cashews are a great snack. They're full of healthy fats. They're full of protein, so they're gonna fill you up and keep you full. The problem with most nuts is that we tend to overeat them. So it's very easy to sabotage your weight loss goals with nuts if you are not aware or cautious of the portions in which you're eating. Now, in the past, I've had issues with buying big bags of nuts because I would notoriously take a handful here, take a handful there, and that would eventually add up. And again, would sabotage my goals for weight loss or maintenance. So you take a handful of nuts. Okay, I'm gonna grab a handful. I'm gonna eat those. Maybe I'll come back. I'll do another handful. I'm still hungry. Okay, nibbling on those. Maybe a couple of hours later, I would come back in and do another handful. So you really think that those handfuls are just small portions. But in reality, when we look at it, since a serving of nuts is 1/4 of a cup, this could easily be about 4 servings. So with this bag of cashews, 1 serving is 160 calories. So if I had 4 servings of that, let's just make the math a little easier, that's like 700 calories in just mindless snacking. Like, you're not even thinking about it. You may not even track that because you just grabbed a handful here, handful there. So that's where nuts can really get you in trouble. So if you are incorporating nuts as a healthy snack, you want to be super aware of the portions in which you're eating. So I love to get these little snack bags, and I love to buy bigger containers of nuts. I'll even I pick these up at Costco's, buy a big jar, and then just take the time on one weekend and go ahead and pre-portion them out. So I'll just take 1/4 of a cup, I'll stick it in my little snack bag, and then I have a little bin in my pantry with all of my pre-portioned nuts. So that way, every time I grab a bag, I know that I'm getting 1 serving. So when I log it in my FitnessPal, I know I'm getting 1 serving. That way, if I'm still hungry and I take a second bag, again, I know I just had 2 servings of that. So pre-portioning out your snacks can keep you much more successful in the long run. So don't fall into that trap of a handful here, a handful there, because that will get you in trouble. Now, I also love these portion control snack bags. I know everything's backwards on my video, but these are great because they have the measurements right on the bag. So it's got 1/4 of a cup, 1/2 a cup, 3/4 of a cup, and a cup. So you can easily, again, kind of do the same exact thing and know that you're getting the perfect portion. And you can have these in your pantry ready to go. Look at that. It's the perfect 1/4 portion of nuts. And see how small that is? It's not a lot. So it's important that, especially with foods that are really calorically dense, like nuts, that you are very aware of your portion control. So these are great to kind of keep, again, stack them up. I'm gonna go ahead and do the whole bag. Therefore, I've got all my pre-portioned things ready to go. Quick, easy, out the door. I'll keep one of these in my purse for, a quick snack if I'm in a pinch. And then I like to keep them in my desk if I need a serving. one of the suggestions I will tell my clients is, keep snacks available at work. So if you go buy this and put it in your desk, well, you're gonna be very prone to the handful, which is really gonna add up. But if you buy this and then pre-portion them, or maybe you just take your little measuring cup with you to work, you'll know exactly how many servings you are. So think about portion control in terms of, buying in bulk and kind of pre-portioning that out. That's gonna make you a lot more successful when you're working towards your weight loss goals. So I hope this tip was helpful for you. If you did find it helpful, I encourage you to use the share button below and share it with your friends and family. They may find it helpful as well. I've got one more session of my program starting October the 30th. Registration is still open. It's a great time of year to think about getting ahead of the holiday weight gain. So if you're interested in feeling better, sleeping better, and looking leaner in that holiday dress, I encourage you to jump into my October 30th session. Hope you guys have a great Sunday. I would love to hear what you're prepping for the week to come. Thanks, everybody.